not know if this thing is making a lot of noise, but I am wanting to have a quick conversation before I get to my house, and I am looking for my lip gloss. And it's looking like I can't find it. I wonder if it's at home. I am probably getting ready to go and have drinks with my mother. I wanted to tell you guys about my appointment. Now, I will not lie, I was nervous before the appointment, and that's why I did not even come on. I was like, I'm gonna call after my appointment because I just keep getting dealt news, bad news, something negative, and I just needed a win. And I think that okay, so it was a follow-up with the heart monitor, which I wore for almost a month. And he basically, I'm going to shorten this explanation, but he basically is saying whatever caused my stroke, it was not my heart. Okay, so there's little minor things that's going on, but technically it's normal to a cardiologist. It's normal. Like, I had a little heart murmur or a little slow leaky heart valve, but he was saying that is a little bit of normalcy, especially because of my age and because I've had high blood pressure and things like that. So that's the reason why, just over time, that is what will happen. And it's slight. It's not like it's alarming. He said that it is normal to a cardiologist. What would be abnormal is if none of that was happening. Not saying not that you don't have high blood pressure, but just because of age, So I feel good about that. So now I'm going to contact my neurologist from the ER to try to get a stroke team member. Actually, I do have one. I just cannot remember her name. I know where to get that information, though. I need to just contact her and just, I don't know, see what the next step is, because this cardiologist can basically rule out that my heart was not the reason for the stroke. Now he was saying the next option to see if I have AFib is to wear an implant. I did the monitor for a week. I did the monitor for a month. I do not think that I want to do the implant. I don't want to. We need to see what is the next thing. If it's not the cardiologist, what's the next step? Now, I was talking to my mother, and she was saying that maybe it was me stressing, and it just really piled up. And I'm telling you, everyone when I tell them my story of everything that had happened last year, it probably was the stress. You guys heard some of it, with the stress of the previous relationship, like just how I was finding out all these things back to back, and it was hurting my credit and all this stuff. And then, so things like that, it just all piled up. And now I am seeing how stress can really get you, and who's not about to be stressing in life anymore. And I'm telling you, watch what I do. Watch what I do. Even the smallest things of getting angry, like the road rage. I might say something little, not to the person, But yeah, I might say like, dang, they driving crazy. You know, I'll probably do something like that. You know, but I'm not finna like be ready to freaking draw blood. You know, I'm not gonna do that. So there's just a lot of things like just like this right here, what just happened. These people are sitting at a green light, but okay, they're going down. Funny. Do you see me going slow? Y'all see me going slow? That's how slow they going. Look at that. No reason. Ain't nobody turning. But okay. I'm not going to let things like that get to me. So I am about to run home real fast. But I'm also getting ready to get out in these streets. I need to grab me something to eat too. So, yeah, let me get to this house. Oh, when I tell you there's a lot going on, So I did come home to do a few things, but yeah, I'm going to go and meet my mother for happy hour. And my brother is coming as well. Not sure if I'm going to record that or not, but let's go. Okay, guys, so while I'm on my way to, oh, look at the traffic. I'm telling you, the traffic has just increased in this area. I need to know some people or folks or whoever, especially our color, that is living abroad. I probably have a handful of people that have moved abroad that I need to watch. I've watched some just really do lives and tell you how to move to another country. But I am looking for someone who is actually living in another country. I want to watch from when they were living in the United States and then they moved to another country and started a life there. That is what I am looking for. So if you guys know of anyone, please put the name below so I can watch them. And I'll probably end up following them because I am considering, me and others is considering getting the up out of this country. Yeah. Because I actually am seeing the demise of the Black civilization. We are literally having to reinvent. That's the only word that I can think of right now at the moment. But we really have to reinvent and start over somewhere. Like what I heard someone say, like, we are really, this time and age is going to be in the history books. 2020, I'll say between 24 and 26 is absolutely going to be in the history books about Black people leaving the country. Exodus out of this country. Because what I am seeing is, yes, you know, technically, Black folks, Black women, a lot of Black women are the most educated than a lot of other people. And basically now unemployed. And that is happening to a lot of people. What is the point of getting the degrees if it's basically working against us and we're just accumulating debt? What is the point? Now, definitely, I mean, be educated, definitely gain the knowledge, get the knowledge and everything, but it works against us. We still cannot get the jobs in that field, really. You know? I mean, I'm really wanting to have this conversation. Like, if I see someone going live and I'm able to get on and everything, I really want to have these discussions. I want to see what we as Black folks can do next. I have some ideas. I almost would rather say it in person than over this internet. And these ideas that I have been really saying it around the people that I know. So they already know that this is not something that I am just saying just like right now. I have been saying what I recommend. I do not need to be getting myself upset. But just know, I am really thinking about going to another country. So first, I am going to definitely, there's a couple of trips that I want to go on to just visit and tour some places. I know that it's going to take more than just a quick visit, but I want to just check it out. Check a few places out. But yes, I will see you guys when we get at our destination.